Bohemian Rhapsody, or as Mike Myers says it, Bohemian Rhapsody. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, Bohemian Rhapsody stars Rami Malek, Lucy Boynton, Aidan, Gillen, and Mike Myers, and this movie is directed by Bryan Singer. And Bohemian Rhapsody, as you can tell from the title, this movie is about the band Queen and the lead singer, Freddie Mercury, and basically their life together, and basically how they became a band and how they became one of the most famous and best bands of all time. And yeah, I was really looking forward to this movie. I remember when this was first announced and Sacha Baron Cohen was going to play the role of Freddie Mercury, I was really excited because that's just like genius casting for Freddie Mercury. Like, Sacha Baron Cohen looks exactly like Freddie Mercury and stuff. But apparently he was taken out of the film because he wanted to push the boundaries and show more of the darkness and just more of the side of Freddie Mercury, more than the band of Queen. He wanted to show a lot of the really dark aspects of Freddie Mercury's life, and that seems like a very interesting story, and I kind of wish that we got that, but Sacha Baron Cohen, he left the film and stuff, and they casted Rami Malek. I thought that was an interesting choice, and my optimism for the film did go down a little bit, but I was still curious. But when the trailers came out, I was super excited. Those trailers really kind of blew me away and stuff. And now after seeing this movie, after seeing the critical reception and the audience reception, I can definitely see both sides of like people's analysis and people's expectations and people's just overall opinions of this film. I understand why some critics really hate this movie, and I understand why a lot of audience members and fans love this movie. There's a lot to love about this film, and there's also a lot to not love about this film. I really enjoyed it. I thought Bohemian Rhapsody was a very fun, very entertaining film, and as a die-hard Queen fan, which I am, I love Queen, and I love Freddie Mercury, and I love their music and stuff. I got what I wanted, but also at the same time, I didn't get what I wanted, so I'm going to just start off with the negative first, because there's a lot of positives, and there's a lot of positives I really want to get into, but the biggest negative about this movie is that it's extremely formulaic with its storytelling. It is pretty much a by-the-numbers music biopic about a band and stuff, and the thing is about Queen, they even say it in the movie that Queen was never a formulaic band. They always did stuff different. They mixed genres. They mixed disco with rock and roll and pop music, and even a little bit of like funk music and stuff, and opera music, what they did with Bohemian Rhapsody. It was always rock and roll mixed with different genres. They were a very unique and very distinguished band, and they were incredibly original and not at all formulaic. Even like the producer wanted them to be like every rock and roll band formula. And they even said formula is boring. We don't want to be a formulaic band and stuff. So for a band like Queen that is something unique and original, you would expect a very unique and original story. But no, it's a very formulaic story. Everything that Queen stands for, which is originality and not formulaic, this movie isn't very original and it is very formulaic, which is everything against what Queen stands for, which I didn't love. Like, I didn't hate, but I didn't really love that. I wish that they explored more darkness of Freddie Mercury and a lot more with his, like, you know, homosexuality and when he gets AIDS and stuff. That's in the last half of the film, and the last half of the film is truly excellent. If the whole movie was like the last half of this film, this would have been like a 10 out of 10 phenomenal film. But the first half is so by the numbers. It's still good, it's just not great. It's so very paint-by-numbers storytelling and very, very formulaic. Like, he, you know, meets the band, they form the band and stuff, you know, there's makeup, breakup, how he made each song and stuff, then making a music video, then going on tour, him getting married, him getting divorced, him meeting his first boyfriend and stuff. It's very paint-by-numbers, something you've seen in so many rock biopic movies. It's not even funny. Like, you've seen this formula been done to death. The only time they go different is in the last half when they explore more of his homosexuality and how he hides it from the media and stuff, and when he gets diagnosed with AIDS and everything, that's all in the last half of the film. And of course, the Live Aid concert. The Live Aid concert in the last 15 minutes is perfect. It's perfect. It's the best scene in the entire film, and it's in the top 5 best scenes in any film of this entire year. The Live Aid concert was so beautifully reenacted. I heard Rami Malek watched the Live Aid concert like 200 times just so he can mimic it perfectly. The Live Aid concert is amazing. Live Aid concert was one of the greatest concerts of all time in all of music. And how they reenacted the Live Aid concert in the last 15 minutes was perfect. It was amazing. Especially if you weren't born in around the time as Queen, like myself. I was born in 1991 stuff. If you weren't born in like the 70s and the 80s and you didn't get to experience Queen and experience live Queen, watching this movie and watching the ending at the Live Aid concert is the closest thing you'll get to actually seeing Queen live, especially in a big theater. It was impressive and really freaking spectacular, and I almost got chills actually hearing the Live Aid concert, hearing all these songs like Radio Gaga and stuff, and We Are the Champions and stuff, and Somebody to Love, and just hearing these amazing songs performed at the Live Aid concert was amazing, and absolutely truly spectacular. And the last half of the film is just so compelling, very emotional scenes in the last half. I wish the last half was the whole film and stuff. That would have been a truly emotional and compelling film. It would have easily been a terrific film and a 10 out of 10 film, but the first half is so formulaic and very paint by numbers, and that's against what Queen stands for. Queen is not paint by numbers and formulaic, but the movie is paint by numbers and formulaic, which sucks. But Rami Malek is also a truly huge positive about this movie. He is so great. He becomes Freddie Mercury. I think he gives a truly Oscar caliber performance. He is absolutely sensational in this film, and I loved his performance. And everyone else was great. Mike Myers was like unrecognizable in this film. He was great. And same with Tom Hollander as Miami Beach. He was great. I even love like the girl who played Mary and stuff. And all the members of Queen, like you got Timmy from Jurassic Park as the bass player. He was great too. The acting was good, nothing spectacular, but still really, really good. And had some good cinematography. I thought Bryan Singer's direction was good. I know he was fired like 90% after the movie was done. Like someone had to finish like the last 10% of it. Her was the guy who did Eddie the Eagle and who's doing the new Rocket Man movie. But either way, the direction was good. The writing was just a little choppy, a little messy and stuff. It was all the screenplay because, again, it just shows the pinpoints, the bookmarks of Freddie Mercury's life. They don't go into the details that we all wanted the film to go into and stuff, which is a little disappointing. But I think overall, the movie is still a very good film and a very entertaining film. And when it gets good, it gets amazing. Especially, I can't praise enough the Live Aid concert at the ending. It's just so spectacular. And Rami Malek's performance is just so great. And I think that all around, people are going to like this movie. I think if you're a Queen fan and you're just a fan in general of movies, and especially music movies, I think you'll have a lot of fun with this. But I understand a lot of critics, how they're harping this film down, and they're not liking it. I could see a lot of people not liking this film. It's very understandable. I completely understand it. But I understand also if people love it. They call it like one of their favorite music movies. I would understand that too. Like honestly, I could see both sides. I'm more on the positive than the negative, but I could see the negative for sure. But I had a lot of fun with it. I would definitely recommend this movie. This movie is awesome on the big screen. It's something you should experience on the big screen. So definitely check out Bohemian Rhapsody. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give Bohemian Rhapsody a 7.7 out of 10. Definitely check this one out. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Bohemian Rhapsody. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite movie about music? Not a musical, a favorite movie about music. My favorite is probably like Amadeus or like Almost Famous and everything. Those are like some of my favorite music movies. But yeah, what is your favorite movie about music? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.